Now that hyper mode is scary, but I'll tell you what's more scary is still this pricing. The boosted stealth comes in at $15.99.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Living life, spinning like a merry-go-round, traveling all around the world, you know we gets around. Good vibes only, you know it's the one and only Justin Bravo. Yeah, that's my number one homie, subscribe. Come on.
Yo, Go Gang, what's going on? I'm out here riding the boosted board at the park, having a good time. I'll tell you this, I saw some emails coming out about Boosted Board's new lineup. They've got all kinds of new boards. They've revamped their entire lineup, and it looks like some pretty incredible stuff, and then some stuff that looks like, whatever. I'll tell you this, the second generation Boosted Dual Plus XR has been a blast. I've really enjoyed riding it. It's been, you know, really my go-to board, my favorite board to ride. But, you know, when Boosted Board says they're releasing a bunch of new boards, I had to check it out, see what's going on. And yesterday they released a teaser saying they were gonna release something today, and today they announced a bunch of boards, a whole new lineup of boards. They've really diversified their offering, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but they have a lot of options, and none of them are available right now. And that's kind of the big thing right off the bat, I'll tell you. If you look at the shipping times on all these boards, they all say like 6 to 10 weeks, something like 12 weeks. That is way out in the future. And that's if Boosted Board's able to stay to that timeline. And we know as Boosted Board fans that, you know, I love Boosted Board, but they don't stay to timelines very well. Boosted Board extended range, if you saw that video, from the time of ordering, it took me 1 year to get that extended range battery, and I love it. I love being able to go the extended range, but it took a year to get here. So what they're promising of, like I said, 3 or 4 months away, I don't know. Who knows if they'll really stick that timeline? I hope they do. I hope that's in people's hands in, you know, in short time, but you never know with Boosted. They haven't had a great track record when it comes to release dates. But I don't want to get caught up in all the negative about the situation. Here's the deal. Here's the real deal, what's going on and what I'm really excited about. So to start off, they dropped a line of mini boards, little short boards. One's called the Boosted Mini S, one's called the Boosted Mini X, and it seems like the difference mainly is range. I think the Boosted X goes a little bit faster, but the S goes 7 miles and the X goes up to 14 miles on a charge, which is incredible and super uncomfortable to ride on a short board for that long. But if that's your thing and you want that range, seems like it's a good get. They start at $749 for the S and going up to $999 for the X. And you know, I think they're pretty cool. They're using composite decking on these guys, so they seem like they're gonna have a little bit of a kicktail on them. They'll be short, quick, and nimble. It could be the get, especially for mobility. They also dropped the Boosted Plus, which seems a little wider than the second generation. Plus, they put a little larger wheels on it. I mean, going from like an 80 to an 85 millimeter wheel. Gets an extended range of 14 miles. They don't even offer a shorter range on the Boosted Plus, so it automatically gets you the extended range, and it goes up to 22 miles an hour. Now, they claim this new decking is super flexible. I don't know how it compares to the old Generation 2, but I hope to get one soon and we can check it out. Now, the one that I think everyone's really pumped about and really excited about is that Boosted Stealth. It is an all-black boosted board. It looks dope. It looks really dope. They blacked out the decking, they blacked out the wheels, they blacked out the everything's blacked out. It looks fantastic. It goes 24 miles an hour, so it's Boosted's kind of fastest offering to date, and it has extended range, so it goes up to 14 miles. Now, I know I get a lot of Boosted board critics on this channel, and I get it. 14 miles is not anything to write home about because a lot of these boards can go much further than 14 miles, but you know, it's what Boosted's offering in their Stealth. It is 14 miles, and if you checked out my extended range test on the second generation, which I think is rated at 12, I was able to get 14 and a half out of it, so maybe on the 14 you can get a little bit longer. So, you know, maybe it's not an all negative situation. But of course that depends entirely on your weight and all that stuff and how fast you're hitting it. I'll tell you that I was in eco mode to try to really bang out that extra miles. So if you're if you're hitting it a little bit harder, you weigh a little bit more, you may not be able to get those stated distances. And on the Stealth board, it has a 5th riding mode, which is their hyper mode. That's what goes to 24 miles per hour, and apparently it kind of numbs the jerk filter. And if you don't know what the jerk filter is Boosted board has it so that it kind of, if you go and you hit the acceleration on your control, it doesn't just gun it. It won't just go flying. It kind of gives a little of a smooth out there so it won't jerk you when you're braking or accelerating. But apparently in hyper mode, they've eliminated the jerk filter, or at least numbed it down to the point where you go, it goes. And I don't know, that sounds exciting and thrilling, but also sounds scary as hell, because if you've ever been on a boosted board unleashed in pro mode, it already kind of gives you that reaction time. So in hyper mode, that sounds scary, but also kind of awesome. And you'll be able to bang out them 25% hills if that's where you're living. If you're in San Francisco, that hyper mode will get you up those 25% hills, no problem. There'll be no issues getting up them. Now that hyper mode is scary, but I'll tell you what's more scary is still this pricing. The boosted Stealth comes in at $15.99. $15.99 for the boosted Stealth, and I don't know if it's worth it. I can't say it until I ride it. I got to get one. I got to get one and try it out. I'll tell you that the 2nd generation, I spent a lot of dough on it. I've been happy. I think I've got my money's worth out of it. So perhaps I'll get my money's worth out of the boosted Stealth. But there's a lot of options in this category that you can get way under $15.99 for a board. But that sexy black board, maybe I'll get it, I'll get my hands on it, and I'll be riding around, and I'll fall in love, and I'll say $15.99, what I was thinking about. That was a hell of a deal. Am I gonna order some new boosted boards? I will. I'm actually gonna order the new boards. What I'm gonna order is actually the Mini X, and I'm gonna order the Stealth. I don't really want to spend that much money on boards right now, but I'll tell you this. I really want to be able to give an accurate opinion for the Goat Gang, for members of this channel. I want you all to be able to check it out. I want you all to see. And if I love it, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'll sell it. I'll put it right on eBay, and it will be gone. Now, I wish, members of the boosted board community and company would send us such boards so we could test out and try out. But they haven't been as friendly to the little YouTubers as they have to the Casey Neistats of the world. So I get it, I understand, but I'll tell you this. I am excited. I'll order it anyway. I'll get the order out so I can try it, so I can check it out here on this channel. I will do that review the second it comes in. Now it looks like the Mini X is shipping a little bit quicker, so maybe in 2 months I'll have the Mini X. It looks like the Stealth 3 months. So it's not gonna be till later this summer, if it ships on time, that I'll be able to get this review out. But second it does, I'll get it up. I'll check it out. I'll do a fair comparison between the 2nd generation, between other boards that come out in the next 3 months. I'll try to do as fair a comparison. I'll do a range test, all the things. I'll put it to the test. I wish I could do it today, but like I said, boosted board, call your boy. We can work something out. And I would love to know from you, the Goat Gang, what are your thoughts about Boosted's new offering? Like, are you stoked about it? Do you not care? Is it like, am I gonna get all the boosted board hate comments, or I'm gonna get, Justin, you know what you're talking about? Which, I probably don't know what I'm talking about. And I get it, it's a fair criticism. I'm not a huge longboard aficionado, but I love riding my boosted board. I absolutely thoroughly enjoy it. Now, if you have some opinions, please drop in the comments. I would love to see your thoughts on Boosted Board's new offering, from the Mini to the Stealth. Tell me exactly what you're thinking. If you're gonna order, if you got one on order already, or if you're thinking about it, are you on the fence? What's bothering you? Is it shipping times? Is it price? What's the deal? I, however, am not gonna waste this great day. It's super sunny outside. I'm gonna take this 2nd generation, which is still wonderful, out for a beautiful ride this afternoon. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have a great day. I hope you're having a great day. Don't forget, let me know in the comments what you're thinking about Boosted's new lineup, and I will see you in, I don't know, I'll see you tomorrow with a fresh vid, but I'll see you with a fresh Boosted later this summer? I'm not sure. Okay, old man, I still got a couple more months with you till that Stealth comes in.